Good morning. Welcome to Mornings with Patty. It's May 30th, and I'm reading from The Courage to Change. As a result of living in a household where there was abuse, the concept of being gentle with myself was foreign. What was familiar was striving for perfection and hating myself whenever I fell short of my goals. I first heard, be gentle with yourself, and I had a hard time with the idea until I put my imagination to work. I pictured myself finding a kitten and holding it in my cupped hands. I imagined the feelings I might have toward this sweet creature: tenderness, patience, compassion, wonder, and love. I quickly put myself in the kitten's place and focused all of those gentle feelings in my own direction, and it worked. As I have grown in my spiritual path, I have come to see that my higher power holds me in the same gentle way, protecting me, guiding me, and loving me every day. If I'm being hard on myself, I can stop and remember that I deserve gentleness and understanding from myself. Being human is not a character defect. Today, I will be gentle with my humanness. John Ruskin says, "The question is not what a man can scorn or disparage or find fault with, but what he can love and value and appreciate." So this is a really interesting reading and a great practice, because a lot of us have grown up with this idea of being perfect. And there is no such thing as being perfect. I've read where that perfectionism is the highest form of self-abuse. And how is that loving to me? And my goal in my life is to learn how to be loving to me. And that means being gentle. And I love how this reading talked about having a little kitten, and to take the energy that I have for this kitten, the loving energy of compassion and patience and kindness and gentleness, and use that energy towards myself. And some of us, many of us, I would venture to say, don't have a lot of experience of what it's like to have gentleness in our lives, and we become harsh and bitter and angry because there's not that in our lives. But we are the ones who create that beautiful energy. We are the ones. And so we have to pretend and act as if, and that we're gentle sometimes because we don't know what that is. And because I really did not know what gentleness and safety was, I learned it from people, and I surrounded and made sure I was with people who could be gentle, who could be nurturing. And I'm going to tell you, there was a time, and sometimes there still is a time, where I am really difficult to love. And when I am really difficult to love, it turns people off. I know that for a fact. The eye rolls, the judgment from others. And that is when the time I need to really learn how to be gentle. So I don't surround myself with people any longer who are mean to me. My friends especially, or acquaintances, or people I know, and I've really taken a step back and just wanting to be in the energy of love, really wanting to be in the energy of compassion, of patience, because if I can be in that energy and people show that to me, then I know how to do that for myself. And so I'm going to ask you to take out your journal today and look at the ways you can start being gentle with yourself. Identify the ways you're critical of yourself, and then find ways of being gentle with yourself to counteract that. I encourage you to do this because I am really committed to, if I can change myself to be more loving towards myself, then I will be more gentle and loving towards others. And then I will start to see my world change because I am adding more love to my life. I ask you to do the same. I love you. May you have a beautiful day. and know that you are loved.